Hi, Sweetie Sue's here. I am back with another thrift haul. This was 2 visits. I went to the Goodwill in Medford, Oregon, Southern Goodwill, and then I also went to, actually 3 visits. I went to the Ashland Emporium, Artisan Emporium, and then the Ashland Goodwill. So I'll start out with what I found at the Goodwill in Medford. I found this t-shirt. I just really liked the graphic design. It's randomly tigers in space. I don't know. It's by the brand Caution to the Wind. I didn't do much research. I think they might be like a I think possibly Urban Outfitters brand. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure that's where this was originally purchased. I bought this hem and thread dress. It's actually a size small, but it fits me. I thought it would be cute over some leggings. There's the label, hem and thread, and it's just a really cute peach pink rayon top with like a floral design. And that was new with tags. I got a couple Christmas decor items. I got this little Garfield with a teddy bear figurine. It is actually dated 1981. It's a Nesco. I don't know if you can read that. Focus. Nope. Yep. Anyways, I just love Garfield. He's definitely a part of my childhood, and I just thought it was a cute little figurine to add to our decor. This was really fun to find. I found this vintage, I guess it'd be like a tabletop decoration, but it's this really nice pottery dish. It actually says on the bottom, it says on the bottom, Jenkins Ceramics USA J50. I think this was probably from like the late 60s, early 70s. Let me see if I can put this puppy back together. But it's this really cool, now I have glitter everywhere. It's this really cool centerpiece. It's like plastic, flocked branches, and then there's like plastic holly, and then there's this really cute celluloid kissing Santa and Mrs. Claus. Absolutely adorable. I paid, I don't want it to fall again. I think I already took the tag off it. I paid like maybe $5 for this. Next up, so we went to, me and my husband actually were lucky. We had a day date. My mom and dad came and they watched our daughter. So of course we went and had cider and lunch, and then we went vintage shopping because that's just what we like to do. And so I found this vintage, probably late 60s, 70s. I think owls were popular in the 70s. It's an owl brooch, and it's got little agate stones for the eyes. Really cute. And I think that was only like $8. And then I also got, now it's got stuff all over it. I also got this black wool beret. It was only, I think it was only $8 too, actually. So I got that beret. And then I got this vintage, probably like late 70s, maybe even like 60s, but it's like a linen Mexican embroidered top, and I just really love those colors, and it fits me really well, and I just love peasant tops, and I just have another one to add to my collection. And then we visited the Goodwill in Ashland as well. And I guess I only got 3 things there. I thought I got more, but I got this t-shirt. Actually, today is the day my daughter was officially diagnosed as on the spectrum with autism. We got the medical diagnosis this morning, so now I can proudly wear a shirt that I'm an autism mom. I know that there's some controversy over using the puzzle piece as a way to signify autism. I get it. I get why people are upset about that, but I feel like not labeling my child puts her at a disadvantage, and by labeling her, we're getting her the support she's going to need. And I feel like if it's a kind message, what's the harm? So I will wear my shirt proudly that I'm an autistic mom, and that she's my biggest hero. And then I got a sweater. I really liked the design. That's what pulled me in. I like the navy blue stripe design. I like that it's kind of a crop fit, but it's a vintage, probably 90s J. Peterman brand. If you're not familiar with J. Peterman, it was a brand that was made famous because of the show Seinfeld. Elaine's boss was named J. Peterman, wasn't played by the actual J. Peterman, but the show really helped catapult the brand. And one thing I remember about this brand is in the late 90s when Titanic came out, I remember being at a store in San Francisco and seeing, I think they call it the swim dress, but it's the dress, the really beautiful pink and blue chiffon dress that Kate was wearing when the ship hits the iceberg. And I adored that dress. I mean, most of the costumes from the movie are just fantastic. And J. Peterman did a bunch of reproductions from that movie. And I can remember seeing it in the store. I don't know if it was a J. Peterman store, if they just carried it, but I remember going into the store. I'm like, oh, I wonder how much it is. And it was like 3,000 something. It was ridiculous. Like, it was nothing my high school, you know, bank account could afford at the time. But I've always followed the brand. I've bought a couple pieces from them over the year, mainly from their big tent clearance sale that they do every year. And if I find things while thrifting, I'll usually pick them up. And if I don't want to keep the piece, I'll resell it. And they usually do pretty good. J. Peterman brands do good for reselling. And I get their monthly magazine in the mail, which is really fun because they do a lot of reproduction. And so they go through and they'll talk about the history of the piece and, you know, why they chose to reproduce the piece. And it's kind of fun. It's a good sit down read and it's really pretty. It's all done with, I'd say like color pencil type designs. So anyways, I was really happy to find a J. Peterman sweater, and I bet this probably originally retailed for about $200 and I got it for $8.50. So that was a really great find. And then my last find at the Goodwill, I feel like I'm not including something else, but I'll figure it out later. I found a new with tags anthropology dress. It's by the brand Mare, M-A-R-E. And it's just a really pretty rayon long sleeve floral dress. It's got a ruffled bottom hem. It fits me perfectly. I love it. It's going to be a great dress to wear both from the transition of fall to winter and then later spring. But this kind of knocked me off my socks. This original retailed in the US for $158. So Goodwill did mark it up. They had it for sale for $25, and with our discount I got it down to like $22, and I felt that was totally worth it. So so that's it. Those are my finds. I feel like I did okay. I didn't spend too much money this last week. But I hope you're doing great, and I will do another video when I have more to share. Talk to you soon. Bye.